guys, it's Chris. So, just doing a little recording right now while I'm eating my lunch at 10:15 p.m. This is just a rank 5 Leon Must Die Forever. Little bit of a commentary video. This is for people who are just struggling with the game. I sucked at doing this, and this is me completing it for the first time. This is also one of the worst runs you will ever see. I did not get it from the very beginning. I wasn't even recording this. The run was so bad, I just assumed I would lose constantly. And I ended up actually doing it on this run. I was completely shocked. So yeah, this is just like, basically for people who are like me, who love the game but are not great at the game. Basically your casuals, your noobs, that's us here. You know, we're all friends. And yeah, like I said, this is just for us, man. We can see how we did and see how we did it. Don't stress about it. This is just to have fun. And if you guys got any questions, like how I did, yeah, that was helpful. The rocket was helpful. That rocket is the only reason I did not exit out of this run immediately. Because you guys gotta understand, you didn't see this first part, right? I got fucking destroyed in that first raccoon section. Like, I got terrible drops. I had, I think I ran out of ammo, and there was 2 orange zombies, like, right out the gate, and they both gave me slots, I believe. So I didn't even get a, no, I think I got a shotgun at the end of it, but yeah, it was like, the first one I killed was like a slot, and then the other one, I just straight up ran out of ammo, and I think I got lucky. I think, I caught him in an explosion or something. No, I killed one of the pipe guys with my hatchet before it broke. I got hit the entire time. I lost a healer. And then I got the pipe and I took the guy out. I was like, wonderful. And he dropped a shotgun. And I was like, oh, thank God. But yeah, we're using cat ears. Like I said, the timer. I missed all of my shots, too, in the beginning. The beginning area. I've got no big time bumps. This is literally, like, you would restart at the beginning of this run. Little mistakes like that, just getting grabbed from behind. The fact that I ended up saving this was wonderful. There's only a few things I did differently. Like, honestly, it was a run I've been practicing. But, kind of, like a decent strategy just pulled off in the worst way possible. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a little bit while we're watching this, because I have not had anything to eat since breakfast. And it's 10:15 p.m. Jesus. I'm starving, man. Oh shit, it's hot. Oh fuck. It's good though. Just some noodles and bacon. Yeah, so that guy. Right out the gate, man. Yeah, there. See, 50 seconds. Every fucking time. I just kept screwing up. Anytime you get one of those big guys, though, with the, I don't even remember what he's got, like, who's, trying to flail at you. Just hashing them, man. Just get rid of them. Treat them like a blister head. They just do too much damage. But if you're playing in the story mode, you can actually use them to kill Chunk. I didn't know that, but I think it works on the Butcher as well, but you can totally use him to kill Chunk. It's really cool, man. Man, look at that. The fire axes do so little damage. I know I don't have any, like, damage boosters at that point, but, like, Jesus, man. The thing about rank 5 is the zombies, they move so fucking quick, and they do so little damage, or you do so little damage to them. Like, if you run into those blue ones, you basically just want to retreat. I don't remember which run I took on this one, but basically, the route I seem to really enjoy for rank 5, assuming you have decent drops and are not screwing everything up like I am here, you want to go straight upstairs to the blister heads. So long as your hatch is good, you know, if you find a repair thingy, just leave it where I've got it set perfectly. I'm sure I'll forget about it, but if you can grab it and then go upstairs, take out the blister heads. You only need one. If your axe gauge is full or your hatchet gauge is full, you'll be square. Take out the blister heads, go through that door up there, you're set, man. It's just a quick run to the to Victor, so long as you don't get screwed by time. you can literally just run past all those enemies. You know, you only have to knock a few of them out of the way. You can set yourself up, like, really well. And if you need some farming, you can use those enemies. I think it's a bit riskier, but you can totally do it. It's not the worst area in the world. I think Raccoon Streets with the Mr. X and the Blister Head, all that area is probably better for farming. But the thing about that area is it's just dangerous, because you not only do you have all those boss fights, but if you try to go down underground, you have to go past the chainsaw guy, and that fucker's a bullet sponge. I mean, I have timed out so many times fighting him on rank 5. Been screwed so many times taking him on. We're talking, I'll go into that fight with like 10, 11 minutes, and then I will literally either time out or I'll beat him, and I'll have like 8 minutes afterwards. It's like, great, thanks. Should've just gone straight to Victor. So I don't like to go down that way. Unless you just get really lucky with your drops. Which I generally don't. Yeah, don't fuck around with those guys, man. They're just way too dangerous. Especially in this area, you trigger the Butcher Chef guy, he's blue. Don't take him on a rank 5. Not unless you were just so overpowered and cocky. Even then, I've done that sometimes, and it just doesn't go well, man. You know, if you parry him, I think it's like once your axe breaks. I'm like, nope, I'm good. It's not worth it, man. You're gonna see me using the sniper and the shotguns quite frequently. The shotguns are just good crowd control, just decent damage. I like the snipers in this part, though, because I'm really bad at using them. Oh, shit, yeah. Got scared of the butcher there. Between the two screaming ladies there and the butcher there, it's not great. But the good thing is when you get an orange butcher, it's just the hatchet. You can take him out pretty easy. But the, I like using the rifle on the enemies here. Yeah, I just waste it with the machine gun. That's not really that bad. The thing I like about the rifles, though, is, Jesus, 50 fucking damage. That's insane, man. The thing I like about the rifles, though, is, I'm terrible at using them in the second phase of the Victor fight. I've got the rockets, so I'm already just planning on blasting them in the first phase. So, for me, I'd rather use the shotguns where I can just kind of do a quick spray and hopefully hit his items versus, the rifle where I'm terrible at aiming it, so I'll miss. And of course, you know, everybody knows this tip, man, but I'll say it anyway. Try not to discard your weapons. Just keep using the, get rid of the ammo. Get rid of any little thing you absolutely don't need, but don't lose the, oh, excuse me. Don't lose your weapons, because they will drop again, and you'll just end up being the same pistol, like, fucking over. If you don't want to pick it up, that's fine. Just don't touch it, because if you grab it, if you look at it to examine it, you're stuck with it. So just leave it, man. Just don't touch it. It will respawn in the next area, but it still decreases the odds of you getting it. This isn't a challenge run, by the way. I could be using, like, the little special abilities. I've just gotten so depressed using them. At this point in the day, I had been playing it for, like, 4 hours, man. Which doesn't sound like that much to some people, but for me, I don't have that much time, usually. I'm normally working, man. So for me, I was like, you know what? Whatever, dude. We're going. I was so pissed off this run. I actually started it telling my sister, who was sitting nearby. I was like, man, this is easily the worst run I've ever done. Watch me win this one. Okay, so looks like, hit pause for a second. Wonder how long it's gonna be. Let me see if I can skip ahead a little bit. Okay. So we skipped ahead, and... Okay, we're back. Okay, so we were about to... Yep, okay, we got the slot enhancer. There's no spinner in here, which sucks, but that's a good spot to look. Oh, shit! Oh, I remember this part. I was so scared. I was like, no! I was petrified, man. Oh, look at that. We got a 120. Good job, man. I wonder if I'll retreat at this point into the next area. I don't remember where I went. I recorded this like, I think a week or two ago. I've been meaning to edit it for a while, but I was so pissed off. I had to step away. This mode is infuriating. Because, like, sometimes you do everything right and you still get screwed just based on drops. This time around, I'm doing, like, everything wrong, and it's going, yeah, it's, like, decent. But, yeah, this is a great place to take this guy out, too. Especially if you can get in there and if there's, like, an orange zombie, you can totally lure him over there. But, what I will say, watch out for this area. Yeah, that zombie will be right there, and depending on how long you take, if you don't kill him downstairs, he will be, like, right there on your ass. And if you don't kill the zombies lower than that, some of them, they can actually follow you up the stairs, even if they weren't already tracking you. In fact, even one time I had the, one of the screaming ladies, like, right there, and it freaked the hell out of me, man. So I hadn't triggered them. I was shocked that they had seen me. Because I hadn't gone into the room to fight them yet. But yeah, just trying to keep your distance from them, being a little scared and shit. It's okay, man. It's okay to be a little passive sometimes. This mode's like a mix of straight aggression and just absolute fear. Even now, I wasn't really sure where I was going to be going. Like, I didn't know if I was going to go fight, you know, the blister head. That was a strategy I had been trying before that, and it just wasn't working. It was just too risky. I hate that stun effect. If they're in there, you can get away from it, but if they're outside, you're pretty much just guaranteed to take damage. It's very frustrating. I thought the door was gonna catch it.
Sorry.
That's funny. Oh. Yeah, just hatchet them, man. They're not worth it. The thing that gets me nervous about those screamers, right, is on this mode, they do so much damage to you, and if you shoot something like the shotgun, you saw it right there, it looked like I was just kind of staring at her. Well, what you guys couldn't see is my hands on the controller jamming the hell out of that parry button. It was not going well at all, man. But it didn't take for whatever reason. You don't need to kill every enemy on this one. You can, but you don't need to. Normally what I try to do on my previous runs for rank 5 that all failed miserably. Ooh! Was try to get mixed blessings, which is an ability basically you can increase your chances of getting better drops. And if you get that, man, you really just going super overpowered, but I was so demoralized at this point. You can see, that's why I'm not using any abilities. Like, I'm just upset, man. If I were to counsel myself right now, like in the past, I'd be like, dude, just look at your enhanced abilities. There's like no downside to using them right now, man. You just check them. You need the damage. You're doing crap. You know, come on. But I'm stubborn. The big thing I'm looking for right now, because I've got decent drops, like I can take on Victor right now. As long as I don't die, you know, we're guaranteed first phase down. And then the second phase, you just hope for the best. Don't miss. If you have enough healers, in case you get clipped. Because you don't want to end the hit you twice. If he hits you twice, you're dead. But the big thing I'm looking for right now is a hatchet. Like the fire axe. I think it's the Hellfire axe and the mortal shell. Just for its durability. The hatchet, man, it's not on rank 5. You really don't want to go into that fight with the hatchet. Watch me do it with the hatchet, though. I think I get the Hellfire axe by the end of it, but I can't remember. Oh, damn, I forgot to get the axe upgrade. I did forget about it. I knew I would. Yeah, this is me realizing it. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, you do not want to go any further, because you will get locked into the room. At least I know that's how it was before. I don't know if they changed it in an update. But I did that one time, and I went to go back, and I was horribly wrong. This is actually great, though. We're just looking at the screen right now, because I get to eat. Man, I'm a little guy, but I'm really hungry. Now you see me trying to figure out where the hell that was. So, here's a little tip for that part that I found out accidentally. Obviously, you go up there, you kill that first enemy. It's the, I want to say it's like the second body. If you kill it right there, it won't get up. It'll always show its health bar, it's like a glitch. But if you kill it, it's completely square. Ooh, now I'm feeling freaked out. You can do this next part in 2 minutes, but you gotta move. Anyway, if you walk out of that part in that room when the blister heads start to get up, they won't be locked onto you if you go down for a quick second. So when you come back up, you can actually do a stun kill on them. You don't have to waste any shotgun shells. I'm pretty sure I will, because I'm an idiot. Or I'll hit pause. Okay. Cool. We're back. Alright, so we're gonna yeah, okay. We did not shotgun kill. We actually did stealth kill. Awesome. So yeah, this went really well, as you can see right there. Just 2 back-to-back. Beautiful. That saved us a shit ton of time. I think I just passed by shotgun ammo there, which is pretty stupid. Because the shotgun and the Requiem are pretty much what I'm going to be using in that final battle. But yeah, this is my my least favorite part of the run. Whenever I do this particular area, because it takes so long for everything to actually go through. Like the what calls it? The doors to open and stuff. You have no control over that. It's not gameplay dependent. So you just have to murder these things as quickly as possible. So right now I'm just trying to hit this guy in his legs. Just trying to get him to stun. Hopefully I won't get caught by this guy. Perfect. Yeah, just kill him fast. Don't even prioritize picking up items. Just kill him quickly. And then, your big fear is... Yeah, I hate doing that. I probably should have just dropped the rifle ammo, but it worked out for the best.
That's my cardio.
Shotgun, like I said, I'm gonna be using the most. Never pass up the life. But you see how long it takes? What was that, like 15 seconds, almost 20 seconds? Absolutely ridiculous. I've timed out there so many times. And you only get a few seconds here. It's absolutely infuriating. This was easily my biggest gamble of the run. Right here. Because if you go the other way to Victor, it's a great run. But you don't always get too many spinners there. In fact, I think it was this run where I got the most lucky with them. And normally, at most, I'll see like 1. And maybe you'll get a second one near the very end. But at that point, it's so late. You get a slight boost from Victor. Oh yeah, I was terrified right there. I was like, oh shit, man. I'm gonna miss this first shot. Like, look at this right here. I thought for sure I had it, man. And I just had to take 50 seconds because like I've got nothing. And we're just gonna axe this guy for the time. Hope I get something from it. 3 seconds, wonderful. Get caught by the door. Yeah, this is just me looking for anything I can find. You're much safer going this direction for spinners, but I thought about killing that guy for time. I thought, nah, it's 3 seconds isn't worth it, man. Time is the biggest problem in this area. This is where I got so lucky. This right here saved my game. Because this spinner... Yeah, there we go. Because of that spinner, now I'll have more time to actually get over there and collect the others. But it's just so precarious. You need to do basically everything correctly for the rest of the run because I've done such a piss poor job of time management. But that's kind of why I wanted to show you guys this, because it's not a great run. This isn't a, you know, rank 5 flawless run. Ironically, it's a bit of a challenge run because I have no fucking boosters. I think I was, like I said, there was no strategy in not using them. I was just so mad at that point that I was like, you know what? I don't fucking care. Screw it, man. Who gives a fuck? But yeah. I was looking for a spinner right there because I could hear one, but I couldn't see it. Hopefully this will help you guys if you're like me and just not the best gamer, but you're really struggling on this. You just kind of want to complete it. Resident Evil is one of like 2 series I do challenge runs for, or challenging stuff, like extra modes, like hard difficulties on. I don't do anything else like that. I can't be doing this on Dark Souls, man. I need all the easy shit over there. But you guys are struggling. Hopefully this will be a good spot for you guys to see. Oh, right here, shoot that right out the gate, because that shot is a pain in the ass to make when you're right up under it. You shoot that one, you're just set. Like, look at that animation delay, man. That was like 5 seconds, dude. It's very frustrating on a mode, like a speed mode. Oh, here I'm just getting scared. Because I'm like, where the fuck? Oh yeah, I saw a bloodshot. I was like, I'll take that. I could use the damage, man. And I think I considered leaving the hatchet up because I figured I would need it. If my next drop is not a hatchet, I'm going to need that repair. And I got so lucky. I have never seen a spinner there before. I'm not saying it never shows up there, but I have never seen it. It was just perfect. Perfect timing. Look at that, 80% damage, and that's the only extra. Oh, why did I don't know why I hatcheted that thing. That was dumb. Oh, I wanted the orange. Oh shit! I completely forgot about that. I know what it was. I wanted to kill that orange thing because I wanted to get a hatchet. And then when I threw the axe at him and he didn't die, I was like, I'm done. Fuck. I can honestly say there was not a point in this run where I genuinely said, okay, I guess I just assumed I was going to use that. Yeah, there was never a point where I said to myself, like, you know, this is a good decision that I'm making. This is going to be the one where I win. Literally, up until the last 2 seconds, I said, watch me lose. That's why I'm re-recording this right now, because if you had seen me actually in the moment, there was no happiness. I wasn't having a good time. I was just mad and upset, and I was really pissed. And then that pissed me off so much, because I'm like, are you serious? There we go, and we just won the run. So long as you don't fuck up the second phase. But, yeah, man, if you can, whatchamacallit, get the, any of the, like, the big, like, Phantom Assassin perks or anything like that, you just square, man. Makes things so much easier. And I got the worst one for Victor. Don't play around when you guys get in there. Just shoot the guy's legs, man. That way you don't miss. Okay. Yeah, I started with the Requiem, because if you can hit him with it, it's, like, guaranteed. Oh! Horrible way to start. But yeah, use the Requiem to get that middle shot. That one will take a few extra hits, but I am terrible at aiming. That's why I normally use shotguns. As you can see, oh my god! Even I thought I died there, man. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's very good. walk in the middle when he does the double hands. You just clearly avoid that. God damn, bro. Lock in and hit the damn thing. Yeah, I got nervous during this fight. And I think I'm even going to switch to the shotgun at this point. I'm like determined to use the Requiem though, I guess. Oh, and I think I can do something. Maybe I can take a hit there. I missed the shot. All of that to miss. Oh my god. Look at this right there. Boom! Shotgun. It doesn't have to be super accurate. It's got a faster fire. This section, just use grenades. Blow the shit out of it. First phase. First phase takes 2 grenades. Especially if you can get him right here. That stun section takes like 15 seconds. So be aware of that, that way you don't get clipped. Otherwise you'll have to do that part again. But that first phase, 2 grenades at least, as you saw right there. Second phase is only 1 grenade. So just save 1 grenade. When you're doing this fight, once you actually get past this point and he starts doing his cutscene, you're gonna need at least, oh, I hate this move. It takes so much time. But you're gonna need at least, ooh, that's not good. You're gonna need at least, like, I think it's like 30 or 40 seconds to actually get past. Otherwise you'll time out. I've done that twice. Where I beat him, but the quick time event, which you can't fucking control, screws you. It's absolutely crucial. I think it was around here where I thought, not I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna time out again. Especially when I missed that shot, I was like, I think it's the next shot, I'm like, if I miss this, I'm just screwed. I just have to hope right here. There it was. Yeah. Not even, you know, risking it. Just run forward immediately. That way you can get caught by that hand. Okay, 30 seconds. And I want to say I'll end at 11 seconds. Yeah, something like this should never be in a mode where it's time-oriented, man. Like, it's just such ass. That was just such an unpleasant run, dude. But yeah, as you can see, man, outside of the hatchet, man, I had the Requiem, which was nice, and the the rocket was very helpful as well. But outside of that, not the best weapons. We picked up the Hellfire Axe at the very, or was it Hellblaze Axe, literally at the last second. Even I was completely in shock when I did win. I was sitting there like, how? that was an awful run. I got very lucky. Normally when you get hit once in that boss fight, he clips you twice. I'm not really sure why it didn't happen that time, but I guess I just got lucky with positioning or whatever. But yeah, it's just, like I said, this mode is mostly just luck. Learn your shit, get your patterns down correctly, and it's just bullshit. Easiest method is get the rocket. If you can avoid any boss fights, that's for the best, but you know, if you get unlucky on drops, you gotta go to Raccoon City, hope for the best. Raccoon City with the blister head fight or the turrets. I hate doing the turret section. A lot of pro players go, oh, it's such an easy section. I am shit at that in the story mode. I knew immediately, like, I'm not going up there unless I have to. But if you get the Hellfire Axe, you can actually deal with a lot of those armed guys, like, as if you were going up there. The ones with the guns, they go down pretty quick with the Hellfire Axe. Literally just scratch them once when they land, like when they drop down, and just run and let the fire just burn them. Hit them from a distance. Just play it safe, man. You know, hit and run tactics always work at that area. And if you're lucky, you'll get a decent drop. But managing your time is the most important part. If you get to that section where I went in Raccoon, like after the blister heads, where it's just a straight run to Victor, if you need to, turn left and maybe you'll get lucky with a few spinners there. If not, you know, you'll get screwed most of the time. It's just luck of the draw. If you get the rocket, use it on him excuse me, use it on him immediately. I don't like to wait to see if he can drop the second rocket. It just doesn't work out for the best. So just take him out, go straight in to the second phase. I prefer shotgun. It's one of those things, again, a lot of pro players will tell you use the sniper, but I'm shit at aiming the sniper, so shotgun for me works. You saw it with the Requiem. I think I hit him like twice. If you have the Requiem still, use it for that middle shot. That works great. That's the easiest one to hit. Use one shot for the first phase, and then there's two orbs that appear in the second phase, like we're kind of right next to each other in the middle. Use 2 and 3 shot for that, and then I would recommend going straight to shotgun. Any shotgun will do, but I prefer not the pump action one. Pretty much anything outside of pump action, just because it's recoil and reload is I think it's slightly longer. I don't know, but yeah, do that. Use the grenades. You can collect multiple grenades on the way to there. You get one right at the beginning now. Blow the fuck out of it. And I had cat ears. You don't need cat ears. If you need more damage, do that. I would strongly recommend using the enhancers. I don't know why I didn't. I do think it just came down to absolute anger and madness. I was furious. My original plan probably was save up a lot and then just scroll through it until you get mixed blessings. But I was so upset at that point. I was like, fuck it. I don't even care. Because I think what happened is I had gotten mixed blessings like for my first slot right before that. My first 3 weapons I picked up, okay? It was the Requiem, the missile, the rocket launcher, and I think it was the mortal shell. It might have been the Hellblazer axe. And I walked through that door where you go into like the kitchen area, or right before the back kitchen, like the dining room, right? And a zombie grabbed me the moment I entered the room, and I pushed him away, and I shot at another zombie, like with a shotgun to, kick its legs out from under it. It didn't work, and it was a blue one. So it ran over and killed me instantly. I had 3/4 of my life left. I did not even get a struggle. I was just dead. And I was so upset. I was like, fuck it, I don't care. We're doing one more. We're going to do it. It's going to work. It broke me, man. I was so upset. So we ended up getting this horrible, terrible run, but it kind of became something of a challenge run just because I only used one low facing. I wonder if I could have done it even without it at the end, just because I don't know how much that helps in the second phase anyway. But I'm glad it was over. It was for the best. I don't know. Like I said, not a pretty run, but if you're struggling at the game, this is just a little motivation. Anyone can do it. It's all about luck. Don't get yourself demoralized. It's just learning the runs, man. For me, starting off, going to the care center seems to be like non-negotiable. Everyone seems to do that. Go there. I like to run down immediately, lure whatever orange or blue enemies coming down the stairs after you, head to the dining room, use the explosive there, take it out, collect all the weapons, head to the kitchen, clear that side of that entire side of the care center out, bounce over to the left side, hope to God the screaming bitches aren't there immediately in the main hall, otherwise you'll get clipped. It's just gonna happen. There's nothing. Maybe you can avoid some damage by stealth killing one of the zombies, but you're pretty much guaranteed to get, you are guaranteed to get staggered, and even then there's a pretty good shot on rank 5 you'll get clipped at least once. It's absolute shit, but whatever. Clear that side. If you have time, run back and do the blister head section. If drops were good and time's been kind. If not, just go straight to Mr. X. If you can, use the key to get that in the kitchen to get a bonus weapon. But if you gotta sacrifice something, unfortunately, it's gotta be that. It's all about how good are your drops and how good are your how good are you doing on time. If you don't have one of those two doing well, you're screwed right out the gate. At that point, you're pretty much fucked. If you go to the Mr. X area, if you just need the drops or the time, you can do the gas station fight. I don't like it though. I think the chainsaw guy just takes way too much. Unless you just have like 2 Requiems, then you can stagger him. But even then, I actually had 2 Requiems at one point, and I had damage buffs on them, and it took so long to kill him that I timed out. And that was the 10-minute one I was telling you about earlier. So you can do it. Blister head's just so risky, man. I hate doing that. If you can get past the chainsaw guy, that's the best route to go, because you can just go straight to victory. There's another weapon drop on the way. It's wonderful. And you're pretty much guaranteed to get at least 1 spinner on the way, so that's great. But don't do Mr. X. There's no upside to Mr. X. You won't even get a weapon from him anymore. Which I swear to God, I got a weapon from him in my first playthrough, so I don't know if they patched or if I'm just misremembering. But turret section or blister heads, pick your poison. If you feel confident in taking down the chainsaw guy, go for it. Don't think about the other zombies. They're not going to be the problem. You can take them out easy. It's the chainsaw guy. He's just too much of a bullet sponge. With the blister head, I recommend luring him to the staircase and just trying to knock him out with as much melee as possible. And use the explosive barrels. If the blister heads do rise, just use their axes, man. Use their axes as quickly as possible. Just knock him out. But then when he's dead, get the hatchet repair. Pick up any loose items there's in there. And just run. Hope for the best. That's also an area where you can use a grenade or two if you can spare it. Just to stun those blister heads and just use your axe. Go crazy on them. You're pretty much using the 2 resources you need for the Gideon fight, but you do what you gotta do at that point, man. If you do the turret section, you're either pretty much guaranteed a straight run to Victor, which will be great. You get a lot of good drops up there. Or you get bombed to oblivion, which tends to be what happens with me. Because I tend to go up there and there's like 7 blue guys. I'm like, oh great, thanks. And then a rocket comes down. And if they, with the animations from Requiem being so janky, if they grab you, even if you push away and Resi 4, you're immune. You'll be fine. But in Requiem, what'll happen is you get hit. Even if you don't get stunned or like thrown over, you still get the damage taken for you. And in rank 5, there's just so much damage, I don't personally think it's worth it. That would be my recommendations. Just shotgun in the second half. Use the rifle in the first half, like the lead up to Victor, if you can. Any axe above the hatchet is pretty much non-negotiable. And if your hatchet's broken, you're screwed in that last fight. Like, you're pretty much fucked. You can kind of get around it. I've seen, I think some people do it. It's just so difficult. Your best bet is just to hope he keeps doing that double-handed one, because then you can at least dodge that. But if he's doing that one where he crosses the arena, hitting like, I think it's 3 or 4 times, you're pretty much guaranteed to get clipped once. It's not good. But, yeah, that's everything. If you guys got any questions, let me know. I don't normally do these kind of videos. I don't really post challenge content because I suck. But if you guys liked it, let me know. If you haven't seen, I have a Redneck Pikachu series going on, which basically just what if Pikachu were a redneck. As it turns out, he's very racist. I didn't see that one coming. But if you guys want to see that, go for it. And I've got some other shorts going on there, some short film stuff, Survivor content. If you know that show and like it, I do parodies of that too. So feel free to let me know what you guys want to see more of. And yeah, just a nice little meal while I get to eat and do work. That's my excuse of I'm starving. But look at me, I'm being productive. All right, bye guys.